interesting to see how it goes for him here tonight. I know you, as a high-level wrestler and Olympian yourself, are always curious to see guys who wrestled collegiately on this level now apply their trade in the UFC.
You know, you look at this guy and you think about his past, you think about his background, how he has been trained from his youth to be here. Even though he understood he wanted to be a mixed martial artist, his dad knew that he had to wrestle. And that wrestle took him through college and it leads him to the UFC. That is why you see him approach fights the way that he does. It's been embedded in this kid. And if he can continue to evolve his entire mixed martial arts game to match his wrestling level, he's on a wheel. He's shown that to us.
And one thing he has focused on is being more active when he does get the fight to the ground. So perhaps we'll see an uptick in the ground and pound here tonight as this high-level wrestler gets back to work. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander the Great Ape Hernandez.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go, early round one. Good to have you with us tonight. And you hear a lot of people talk about dad strength and natural power. And when it comes to this guy and his hands, feels like there's a lot of that in there.
Oh, absolutely. Did you see the size of this man's hands? They're massive. He's got big hands, but he's also very, very fast. And a lot of times, speed equates to power. And he has both of them in spades. That's how you control a fight. Keep fighting behind the jab. Way to hide that leg kick.
Strike lands clean. Able to land the left hand there. Missed on the right hand. Oh, that's a beautiful left hand count. All right, early round one action here, and the wrestler immediately is able to get the clinch. Seems to be a means to an end, though. He's going to try to take this fight down.
Absolutely, John, and he wants to wear on the arms. He understands how powerful this boxer is. So by grabbing him, squeezing him, making him squeeze, it starts to build the lactic acid. The arms start to blow up, and you start to get a little fatigued. That's what this wrestler's trying to do to slow this boxing guy down.
Choi's right back to the full mount, making all these shots count. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. 3 minutes now, round one. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Oh, he's hurt. Back and forth we go. Takedown defense is there. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Oh, overhand to the power shot there. Right hook to the head, blocked. Nice straight right hand. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, nice kick. Oh, my goodness.
Oh! Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Collar tie here in the clinch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Trying to find a home for that right hand. 15 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, nice.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Big moments on both sides in round one.
Excellent. Keeps dropping his left hand, leaving his jaw wide open for you. Just stay on the outside, pumping with the jab.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that.
He's in trouble.
Oh, big left. Massive left hand. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
In the half guard.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by the Korean Superboy.
Great job landing from the top position.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Lands with the ground and pound. Takes his back.
Take him out here. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, nice double change.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. North-south position now. And he's back up. Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on the side of his body.
Just mixing everything up there. Finding his target, using his punches, his kicks, and everything else to try to do damage to his opponent's body. I love this game plan. That was nice.
And he's back up. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up. Nice body shot.
He engages in the single collar tie. Nice uppercut. And another kick lands. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, nice knee, nice knee.
Oh, with authority, the body.
Oh.
Joy swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Oh, he is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. 20 seconds to go, round two. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. Nice hand speed as the counter with the right is good. Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Immediately gets the underhook. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Round three next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek.
Ready.
I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Third round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Great punch.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Oh, nice.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Oh, right into mouth.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent.
Big double leg, double change.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Choi's in half guard. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Changing the position.
Man, he is unrecognizable as far as that midsection is concerned. Might have a fractured rib. He's going to be urinating blood for a week.
This dude.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, follow-up shot, that will finish the fight.
Oh, big left hook there. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by the Korean Superboy. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching forward, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
10 seconds now to go in the round. His misses are entertaining. All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
Keep your hands up.
All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot, because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, you like the thought process to go to the counter. Ultimately, the execution not there. That's a miss. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Let me see that hook now.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, nice straight. That'll work.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. Nice block.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Choi's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get his damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or his fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut. Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
That was a slick transition.
Choi gets back up again. Nicely done.
Beautiful defensive skills on display.
Really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now some separation. Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Fourth round. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Back to the feet now. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night. He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come down.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Back and forth we go. Huge block there. 10 seconds to go in the round. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round.
Oh, inside kick.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
It perfectly, perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen. He's hurt bad.
Full guard now, BC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Busy in the clinch, lands that push. Choi gets hit with that stiff jab there. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Choi's really taking it. Leg kick. Oh, nice jab to the dome by the
Oh, man, he's hurt.
That is gonna do it!
My goodness.
What a fight! Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
The decision is inside the octagon. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Doo-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is